Reality is that in life there are so many failures. In order to be successful, you gotta fail. You have to experience failures or you don't move forward because you're not trying anything new. Good morning. It is November the 14th. I've been gone for a bit. We're going to talk about dealing with disappointment today. So let's get this day started. Another rainy day in the ATL.
WHILE. As Mary said, we have books for the young, we have books for the old, and we have books for people in between. Do you have any for a girl like me? Clara asked. Indeed, said Mrs. Mary. We have Mother Goose and Father Goose. We have the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. Giddy up! Miss Mary got the horses moving. What will Papa think?
Hi guys, so I wanted to have a quick conversation with you. I know you haven't seen me in a bit, and give you a little explanation of why I've been gone. And really this video is about moving forward from failure, because initially I'd planned on coming to you guys with Vlogvember, and that really wasn't working for me. The reality is that posting a video every day, dog changed positions. So the reality of posting a video every day was just a bit much. Way much. And it was disappointing to me because it's something that I really wanted to do. And so I wanted to talk today about moving forward from failure. I mean, deciding not to post a video every day is not a huge failure. I mean, it's a freaking relief, to be honest. But, you know, when I thought about it, I said, you know, but it is a little bit of a failure because I was really looking forward to posting a video every day. But the reality is that I recognized that the effort and the energy that I was putting into posting a video every day was taking so much out of me. And the reality is that viewership for those videos was very low. And so I have regrouped and accepted that that was a failure. And the reality is that in life there are so many failures. In order to be successful, you gotta fail. You have to experience failures or you don't move forward because you're not trying anything new. So I really wanted to discuss just 3 of my tips in moving forward from failure. Number 1 is really accepting the fact that you failed, that your idea does not work, and that you need to come up with something else. But the reality within that accepting failure is also taking responsibility. I had to take responsibility for the fact that, I had to take responsibility for the fact that maybe there are a lot of things that I need to change. Not even maybe. There are things that I need to change with my videos. I need to change how I pursue them. I need to change my message. I need to change the visuals. There's a lot that I need to sit down and think about. He's eating food. His food, his bowl is over there, and he brings his food over here to eat it, but like in his mouth and brain. But anyway, so you just really have to accept that I had to accept that, you know, I'm part of the responsibility for that failure. Really, doggy? Can you get out of the camera, please? Thank you. And so I had to accept the situation and accept that my initial goal wasn't going to be met. And sometimes you have to acknowledge that what is best for you is not necessarily what others think is best for you. I recognize that at one point I've done a little different strategies, so I'm getting a little more viewership from those videos, but and that came from step one, in recognizing that I really had to change my strategy. But you have to also accept your responsibility in the fact that that's not working. That goal that you set doesn't work. Which leads me to step number two, which I really thought about, was to decide to regroup, and based on my analysis of why I failed, do I want to move forward? Or do I want to ditch it altogether and just say, YouTube, I have tried YouTube. I had a YouTube account in 2006. YouTube was so different then. And it was really about building community. I developed friendships then. It was not difficult to gain viewership at all. I mean, it just was relatively easy. And maybe my expectations were different then. It just feels very different. And so, again, back to step two is regrouping or deciding to ditch. And I decided I don't really want to ditch YouTube. I feel like I have a lot to share. I think I have a message to share. Most of society, unfortunately, is very visual, and we're attracted and you know, to that sparkly thing over in the corner. And so there's some work that I need to do in better marketing my videos, and of course the marketing requires, you know, the visual, the message, all of that, but I decided not to ditch it. And then number three would be, you know, just acknowledging that anything that's worth it, you have got to make the commitment, and you've got to, you know, push forward. So at step two, I decided I'm not going to ditch this. So moving to step three, acknowledging that this is a big goal, and what I have to do is dig in and make that commitment. And sometimes it may appear that the most difficult way is the best way, but sometimes the most difficult way is not the best way. You know, I'm recognizing now that posting videos every day is a difficult way, and it's not necessarily the best way. So, you know, I do acknowledge that this is a big goal. It's a lofty goal to really want to develop a YouTube channel with strong viewership and followers. But I'm not willing to ditch it. You know, you have to, my mother would always say to me, anything that is worth having requires a lot of effort. And, you know, Mama knew there's so many things that my mom said. You know, there's that saying, should my mom said, or something like that. There's so much of that stuff now that I think about, and I'm like, wow, she was right, you know. And so that was one of those things. So, you know, I just quickly wanted to share 3 tips with you guys. Duck in quickly and say I haven't just totally, because you all haven't seen anything from me in almost a week. And it's not like I totally abandoned the effort. I'm just regrouping. You know, I am sort of just acknowledging that my initial approach was all off, and that I need to take a different approach. Yeah, so I will be back in a couple of days with another video, and yeah, and right now I'm gonna get up from here because my back is burning. That thing is hot. I'm gonna go. Me and Sparky. Say bye, Sparky. Say bye. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Don't forget, like